Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Windows Phone Central, talking to you from Casual Connect in San Francisco.
I'm Tomasz Grudziński from Artifex Mundi. I'm actually a company CEO, running all the business things and doing all the things that nobody else does.
My name is Mariusz Szynalik. I'm a head of publishing in Artifex Mundi, and I'm in charge of releasing games on the platforms we support.
Oh, and where are you guys located?
We are located in Poland, southern Poland. We have two studios in Zabrze and in Krakow. It's generally the pirate story, or a series of pirate stories, because the games are bound together by the protagonist and some other characters, but the stories are actually quite separate, so the players can enjoy the sequel without playing the first one. Generally, the old stories are bound to the curses of Davy Jones and the creatures that were created by those curses. This one actually tells the story of a whole town of people that are turning into fish or fishmen.
That guy's not a fish man, is he?
Wow.
You will see.
Is he one of the main
Actually,
characters?
he is.
Oh, wow.
But he was meant to look more human than others because he's a good guy.
And this is a combination of hidden object and adventure games?
Yes, it is, the genre is called Hidden Object Puzzle Adventures because of three main gameplay types: hidden objects, puzzles, and adventure story, point and click adventure, or tap and click adventure, point and tap adventure.
That makes sense.
Our games are concentrated mainly on adventure parts, although of course there are a lot of puzzles and some hidden object scenes as well.
So you like to include a compelling story?
Yes, actually we feel that's something that we like most, the stories, telling the story and presenting the story to the player. So it's a very important part for us. It's launched at Big Fish, actually it was launched a week ago, and we hope that it comes to Windows Store and Windows Phone Store in early October or perhaps late September.
And how much will it cost on those platforms?
The normal price is set at $7 for Windows Store and $4 for Windows Phone.
This is Enigmatis, the Mist of Ravenwood. It will be released by the end of September on Big Fish, and later on Windows 8 and Windows Phone 8. This is a sequel to the first part of Enigmatis.
Enigmatis: The Ghost of Maple Creek was launched 2 years ago. This is the continuation of the story. We hope that the players will like it. Ourselves, we feel that it might be our best game so far. But, you know, the audience will tell. It actually takes place in a Redwood Heritage Park, so
It's close by.
somewhere close.
I've always wanted to see those. What was that flew by in front of them?
Yeah, it was like a something. you don't know yet.
I see.
This story is a bit more connected to the first game, where the player character, the detective, was going after the demonic preacher who murdered a lot of people in a small town of Maple Creek. We saved a kidnapped girl, but didn't really caught the murderer. So Here we are still after him, going after him. We're looking for clues, we're looking for tracks. And accidentally we find an abandoned camper at the gates of old heritage Redwood Park. In the camper we find a small girl whose parents are missing. And the new adventure starts.
So this one is more of a horror themed game?
Yes, closer, definitely closer to thriller, horror. More serious storyline than Nightmares from the Deep, definitely. Though, well, more serious doesn't necessarily mean better. It's just different.
How many hours of gameplay do these offer?
Typically it's like 5 hours plus 1 hour of additional adventure, so-called bonus chapter. So it's about 6 hours. You know, it depends on the player, of course. Some players are faster, some players are slower and takes more time, but on average it's like that.
I'm slower. I think it would take me twice as long.
Oh, well, then you can enjoy the game for a longer time, so actually it might be better.
And they always offer difficulty levels, right?
Yes, yes,
I understand these run on your own custom engine.
yes.
Yes.
We have an engine, our own engine strictly for hidden object puzzle adventure games. It's optimized for the development of these types of games, strictly two-dimensional games. It supports all currently available mobile platforms like Android, iOS, Windows 8, Windows Phone, BlackBerry, also of course PC and Mac.
And how have your games been performing on Windows Phone and Windows 8?
We are very nicely surprised and fond of the results we're getting from Windows, especially Windows 8 platform, but Windows Phone as well. We sold more than 20,000 copies of Nightmares from the Deep, first part, on Windows Store. The other games performed almost as good as Nightmares. On Windows Phone, we are selling our games on Windows Phone for a shorter period of time than Windows 8, but it's also like a few thousand copies for each game already. So it's promising. I think we hope that this platform will gain some more users, some more popularity, and become a more major player in the market.
This is a different type of games. This is a puzzle arcade game. Please note that this is early stage in development, so maybe some bugs. So just
The performance is not as good as we would like it to be.
well, intro is placeholder definitely. So we'll skip that.
How long has it been in development?
4 months?
Yeah. So in this game you use zombies to go through to run through the levels. You have different tasks.
That was the first level.
First level was very easy, so not much challenge there.
What kind of things can you make them do?
You have different types of zombies. Each zombie has different skills, and you can use them to reach a goal. In the first, unfortunately, the first levels are not very challenging, so maybe I will go through them very quickly. And maybe we'll...
The first zombie you meet is a runner. He just runs and jumps. I guess this is the time for the second zombie.
This is the second time on zombie.
Spider zombie.
It's
sticks to any surface is going on.
Are there levels where you use more than one kind?
Yes, definitely. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your zombies
sometimes, yes.
to complete some goals. But you have a number of zombies to use on a level, and you succeed if at least one zombie gets to the... Actually, if a first zombie gets to the exit point, then the level is passed.
This is coming to Windows 8 and Windows Phone?
Yes, as soon as, because it's based on Unity engine, so as soon as Unity supports Windows 8 and Windows Phone, it will come to these platforms as well.